Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we'll be going to the San Diego Safari Park. Right, so we started early morning, we made a quick
Now
stop at
your
McDonald's for
destination is on
breakfast,
the left.
and we were on our way. We arrived real early, so we were able to park near the entrance. So I do suggest coming in early if you guys visit.
Hmm.
So this is the entrance right here. Even if you arrive early, you still have to wait until 9 a.m. That's when they open the gates. So I did a bit of research the night before and found out that there was a safari tour, which was free. They do have paid tours as well. So this tour, they take you on a tram around a large open area with a lot of African mammals like giraffes, rhinos, and zebras. So that was our first stop. So I asked my family to rush over, like let's get over there first, so we get good seating and stuff like that. Since we came in early, there weren't a lot of people there too, so we were able to just walk by a lot of the exhibits, which we were gonna revisit on our way back. But yeah, our main goal was just getting to the tram. So they do have a hot air balloon. I believe it was like 20 bucks per person. The hot air balloon rises in place, and I think it gives you a great view of the park. So you could grab a map at the entrance, and there are like lots of boards letting you know like which ways what.
Animation niya okay lang na,
But
no?
if you do get lost, you could ask the people wearing red. Those are volunteers, so you could ask them for directions and just information about the animals and stuff like that. As you can see, we're like one of the first groups to get there, and so we were able to secure seats
What I can
on
do to help you out, or if we
the
need
sides
to
of the
call for
tram,
further assistance.
and instead of
Now,
like
because
having to
those
sit
are
in the
for
same row,
medical
so that
emergencies only, I
the
am
family
not
could get
sitting on or
a better view
pulling
of the
on the
animals.
doors. As an added courtesy to our fellow passengers and wildlife, like giraffe on the left side, if you have not done so already, please take a few moments to silence any electronic devices you brought with you, and please keep conversations to a respectable volume. Now, I know we're passing by the draft. We will come back to all of this towards the end of our journey. We have 2.5 of what we have to look forward to. A lot of open space, multiple different species, very large, very small, living together, ignoring each other. It's a beautiful place. It's great. It's as if they were in the late 1960s. A gentleman by the name of Dr. Charles Schroeder had been down the side of the tramp, also resting. There's a lot of resting and relaxing that happens. Now, as far as behavior goes, this is a really important part of their survival strategy, believe it or not. And like the pelicans on the right side. Wow. Here we have the great white pelican. They don't get out, cause mischief in our native habitat. But it also kind of keeps them safe too, rather than getting out onto the tramp during the migrations. For certain species like the big tan antelope that we see far off in the distance, but yeah, giraffe can be really difficult to find in Africa. There have been stories of people on safari and they're in these groves of trees and scrub brush and they're looking for giraffe. Known locations that giraffe travel and they're looking. And the giraffe has been there the whole time, hiding in plain sight, using their camouflage. The spots that cover their bodies. Oh, the wildlife care specialists have a little bit of a roadblock there in the form of a rhinoceros. Reactive. Like, all right, there you are. Here you go. The same with the giraffe. Non-reactive. They recognize the wildlife care specialist trucks. And they recognize it as a non-threat. In fact, they generally welcome the wildlife care specialist truck because that's the truck that usually brings food. And that's always exciting. off points for their meals, they have snack opportunities throughout these entire 30 to 40 acres, as showcased by the other two southern white rhinos that are housed here, and the Cape buffalo just above them. Now, believe it or not, these two species are linked by, so unfortunately it doesn't affect just one species. However, if we're able to help protect and turn the tide for that one species, we could. Here we have scrubby zebra, or zebra, depending on where you live in the world. And this is one of their favorite spots to be. It's up high, pretty strategic, you get a lay of the land. Working with farmers and ranchers around herd management, land management, even resource management, trying to come up and find creative solutions for all to share. Darker colors tend to stand out, and certainly that is true for the Cape buffalo. They are. We do have lions that live here at the safari park. No, we do not allow the lions to come out and chase anybody. We don't allow predator and prey to interact, but full job surviving. Like the mountain zebra on the right side of the tram. Now their name says it all. They're often found in higher elevations, rocky hillsides. And just past the post. Thoughts, opinions? Is she highly evolved? We don't know. Possibly. Who knows? From about a mile away. So when the giraffe are calm and relaxed, you know that's a good day. You know there's nothing to worry about. Now, like I was saying earlier, we do not allow predator and prey to interact with each other, but they're all of the prey animals here, from the giraffe to the rhino to the antelope in the distance, they're all very much aware that predators exist. They can smell them, they can hear them, they know they're out there, and yet this is how they behave. This is pretty much how they would behave in the wild. Because if you don't know what you might be running away from, you also don't really know what you might be running into, so just best not to run. My motto. But I learned it from nature, see? There's a lot we can learn from nature. Like eat your vegetables, you grow big and strong like a rhino. So here we have some more southern white rhino, those wide-lipped rhinos, stopping at those designated food drop-off points. And it does take quite a bit of food to sustain healthy adult southern white rhinos that weigh in somewhere around 3,000 to 4,000 pounds each. They can easily go through about 100 pounds of grass. As you're looking out into the plains of Africa, you're taking in the scene, you're enjoying the views, the peaceful morning breakfast. Also helping to support our conservation efforts that are happening not just far back where we began, and we will end our journey here. As you gather up all of your personal belongings to take with you once they've come to a full and complete.
There's a lot of shading on the trail, so that was a good thing. We did pack some sandwiches and some drinks, so we could have a quick snack whenever we felt like it.
Huh?
Remember, guys, this is the safari park and not the zoo, so do expect to be walking it throughout the day. Maybe bring hats, wear long clothing, protect yourself from the sun. Oh, keep yourself hydrated as well. There was also a cool bonsai garden. Show as well, where they bring out a couple animals, talk about the animals, and then, the animals do, a couple tricks, stuff like that. So I do recommend checking out the show if you do have some time.
To his parents, Cora and Fernando. In fact, they're ambassadors here as well. So the next time you're on your journey around the safari park, you just might run into one of them. And if we have any Padres fans in the audience, go Toucan. Good job, Rita. Now this is the largest of all the toucan species that you can find in the rainforests of Central and South America. Now check out that beak. That beak is incredibly underground for all sorts of good stuff. Now it kind of looks like a stretched out raccoon, right? And that's because they do share relatives with the raccoon. But that
Listen, if you're not feeling it, that's fine. Do you guys see that black striping that goes down here?
Yeah.
It looks reminds me of a cheetah, right? They have that same striping there. And it's to help reduce the glare as he's hunting, right? These guys hunt right.
I'd say the cheetah was the highlight of our trip. We had to wait quite a while for the cheetah to get up from its hiding spot. They come outside, and then we were lucky enough to see it walk around, you know, out in the open. So yeah.
He'll go back into his den. So, yeah, there's a, I haven't been back there, but like there's another habitat in the back so they can, you know, be there or.
Hmm. Ini kalau udah kering Pak. Bulan nanti gratis nih. Pegang ini lah.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more. See you guys next time.